us see this problem. A ball is thrown by a player from 5 meter above the ground level, clears 25 meter high wall, placed 100 meter from the player. If the angle of projection of the ball is 60 degree, determine the initial velocity of the ball. This particular question was asked in SPPU November 2018. Okay, so I will first draw the sketch of this particular given problem. So it would be something like that. First I will draw the ground level. This is the ground surface. The player, ball is thrown from the player, by the player from the 5 meter above the ground level. So I would say at this particular height, this height I will take as a 5 meter, which is given. It is 25 meter high wall. It clears the wall of height 25 meter. The angle of projection is given, which is 60 degree. We need to calculate this u value. Okay, this is 5 meter. Total height of the wall is 25 meter. So I need to calculate u value. If you observe, this problem can be converted like this. If I draw the straight line from the 5 meter height, this total distance will become 20 meter, isn't it? Right? So if I consider the position at this particular point, so the vertical distance covered by the particle will be 20 meter, and the horizontal distance they have already given as 100 meter. Okay, so if you observe, I know, for example, this is my P, which is having the coordinates 100 and 20. So if you remember, in the previous topics, we have done the derivation for the equation of trajectory. So if I use the equation of trajectory, I will directly get the answer. How? See, I know the equation of the trajectory is y is equal to x tan alpha minus. So if I consider the position at this particular point P, so I know the P is a vertical position, we can say distance at this particular point, that is 20, right? X tan alpha, x is 100, tan alpha is given as 60 degree, minus half of g, which is 9.81, x square is 100 square, divided by u is unknown, cos 60 square, cos square 60 or cos 60 square. So if I solve this complete equation, I will get u is equal to 35.77 meter per second. See, it is very simple problem. So that is why I told you, if you know the equation of the trajectory, this particular problem is in the one step only. So using only equation of the trajectory, I got the value of u. So we will go to the next problem. Okay, the second problem, a cricket ball shot by the batsman from the height of 2 meter at an angle of 30 degree. The angle of projection is given with the horizontal okay, with a velocity of 20 meter per second. The velocity of projection is given, is caught by the fielder at a height of 0.8 meter from the ground. Determine the distance between batsman and fielder. So we will draw the sketch of this one with reference to ground level. See, the height of the, we can say the ball is shot by the batsman from the height of 2 meter, right? The fielder, this height is 0.8 meter. So this ball is going to be caught by the fielder like this. So this is my reference point. I will take this as my reference point. This is my origin O. As a reference point, I will origin O. u is given as a 20 meter per second, right? What else they have given? Yes, angle of the projection is given 30 degree. Okay. Now, at this particular point, the fielder is catching the ball. Okay. So, can I calculate the vertical displacement of the ball? Yes, very easily, because total height of the, we can say, ball shot by the batsman at height of 2 meter, and it is getting caught by the fielder, which is at the height of 0.8 meter. So, the vertical displacement will be, I would term it as a y, which is equal to 2 minus 0.8, is it? Because this is going to be the y distance, right, with reference to our origin. I have taken this as an origin, which is equal to 1.2. Here, very important thing, whenever your reference point is above the, we can say, displacement, or whenever you are having a downward displacement with reference to your origin or the reference point, in that case your y becomes negative. Okay, so whenever your displacement is a downward direction with reference to origin, your y becomes negative. A projectile is launched with the speed v0 is equal to 5 meter per second at an angle of 30 degree with horizontal shown in figure. Determine the maximum distance traveled by the projectile along the vertical and horizontal direction. It is very simple problem. Only you should know you should remember the formulas which we have discussed earlier. Okay, so they are asking along the vertical and horizontal direction. It means what are the unknown quantity? This is the figure they have given, right? This is your origin O, this is point A, we can consider, right? So they are asking this maximum height h, and this is range, right? The horizontal direction is nothing but your range. So what are the unknown quantity? R and H are unknown, right? So we are having the direct formula of R. R is equal to, what is the value of R? It is u square sine 2 alpha divided by g, isn't it? So what is the value of u? It is given as 5 square sine 2 alpha sine 2 into 30 divided by g is 9.81. So the value of range, or the, we can say, the maximum distance traveled by the projectile along the horizontal distance h is going to be 55.17. This answer is become 55.17. Now what is the next one? H, the maximum height, h max. What is the value? What is the equation of the h max? It is u square sine square alpha divided by 2g, right? So what is the value of u? It is having 5 square. 5 square sine square means sine square 30 degree divided by 2 into 9.81. So the value of h max is going to be 7.96 meter. I can solve this particular problem using consider the separate vertical and horizontal components also, as I told you. But in this particular case, as I know the direct formula, I can apply the formula and get the answer. Within 2 minutes, I can get this particular answer only using the formula. Okay. So this particular question was asked in the SPPU May 2017. We will go to the next one. So we will solve this problem. What the projectile is fired with the initial velocity of 240 meter. We'll draw the rough sketch. This particular gun is firing. This is at 600 meter. This distance they have given as a 3.6 kilometer. 3.6 means 3600 meter. And we need to calculate this angle alpha. They have given u is equal to 240 meter per second. Right? So everything is given, only the unknown quantity is alpha. We are having the equation of trajectory again. Y is equal to x tan alpha minus half of g x square divided by u square cos square alpha, right? So again I know the y, but here see, in the previous problem with reference to origin, the point of strike, or we can say the displacement was in the downward direction, but here with reference to origin your displacement is in the upward direction. So whatever y I will take, that will be positive. This is very important. Whenever the displacement is in the upward direction with reference to origin, your y should be positive, and whenever your displacement with reference to origin is in the downward direction, your y should be negative. So your y value is 600 meter. As it is, I will write down. It is 600, which is equal to x 3600 meter. I will take all values in meter. Tan alpha unknown, minus half 9.81 into x is 3600 square, divided by u square is 240 square into cos square alpha, right? So if I simplify this, it will be 600 is equal to 3600 tan alpha minus half of 9.81 into 3600 square divided by 240 square into sec square alpha. Is it? Because your tan square, we can say how 1 divided by cos square alpha is your sec square alpha, inverse of the cos is your sec. So again, if I simplify this, it will be 3600 tan alpha minus half of g, that is 9.81 into 3600 square 1 plus tan square alpha. See, these basics you should know of the trigonometry. What is sec square alpha? It is 1 plus tan square alpha. So it will be again 240 square. So here if I observe, I got the value tan alpha. Okay, tan alpha as an unknown. So instead of taking tan alpha as it is, I will put, for the simplification, I will put tan alpha is equal to t, or any value you can take. You can take a, you cannot, don't take x because it will be very confusing. Put any other value. You can put a also here. So I am taking tan alpha is equal to t, and if I solve this, I will get t is equal to 0.574 or 2.688. So I get the value of t, two values of t as we have solved the quadratic equation. T is equal to 0.574 and t is equal to 2.688. So I know t is equal to tan alpha, which is equal to 0.574 or 2.688. So if I take the inverse, so alpha is equal to tan inverse of 0.574 and tan inverse of 2.68. So I am having the alpha value, we'll get the two alpha. The first alpha value is 29.86 and second is alpha is equal to 69.60. So I can get the same range using with the two different alpha, and that is possible. So here the answer for this particular question would be alpha is 29.86 or alpha is equal to 16.6 degree. Both are correct. The two alpha angle will give me the same range. Okay, with this we have completed the 4 problem based on the projectile motion for the two different case, means at a different level we can say. So thank you for watching this particular video. If you like this video, please do like and subscribe for our channel.